Alright, so quick note before we start the video. This is not legal advice. I am not posting it as legal advice. I'm not a lawyer. This is just what I have done in order to get approved Form 1s, and multiple other people have done this. The original idea came from somebody on Reddit that was helping me out with my first Form 1. Shout out to them. I've tweaked it a little bit, and I have used this successfully, like I said, and other people have as well. So, like I said, not legal advice, but thanks for watching anyway. Alright, howdy everybody. Today we're going to go through how to fill out a ATF EForm1 for suppressors. The reason I'm making this video is because there's a lot of confusion about issues that have been happening around Form 1 suppressors. There was a bunch of people that got denied because they were using solvent traps. I'm going to show you how you can fill out a Form 1 without getting it denied for the reasons that they did, which were, you know, your solvent trap or whatever is already considered a firearm, and therefore it should have been formed forward, and you are in possession of an illegal NFA item. So I'm going to show you how to fill all that particular part out. I'm not going to show you the rest of it where you fill in your personal info, your responsible persons, and your Leo contact stuff. There's videos on how to do that. They can do it in much better detail and understanding than I can. I'm going to show you specifically what to put in when you come to the line item for the suppressor, and what to say, and pretty much everything concerning just that segment of the Form 1. So real quick, I'm just going to go through the process of submitting one until I get to that point, and then I'll see you guys over there. All right, so here is where you add your line item or firearm. The first thing you're going to do is manufacturer name. You're going to just follow what I have in the box here. Form 1 registration, verify manufacturer. It'll say manufacturer verified. Country manufacturer, United States. Next, product type, silencer. Model for a 9mm can, it would be 9x19 parabellum. Generally, a Form 1 suppressor, the biggest caliber you plan for it to accept is going to be the model or caliber you use. So since 9x19 is measured in millimeters, the measure is going to be, of course, millimeters with a caliber of 9. Overall length, that's just your overall length from end to end. If you need to change it drastically, there's a separate form you can file afterwards if you realize, oh, you forgot to add the length of a booster or whatever to it. Then you can submit a second form and be like, hey, it's not 8 inches anymore, it's 6 inches or 10 inches or whatever. If it's within like a quarter of an inch, I don't think it will really matter, but I'm not a lawyer, don't take that as legal advice. A serial number, whatever you want it to be, don't put anything stupid in there like bleep you or yeah, just use numbers, okay, please. Thank you. Anyway, description. This is where the magic happens. So generally they want you, before they wanted you to be like, yeah, I'm going to use this kit from retardedperson.com that sells, you know, silencer parts or whatever, or solvent traps. Don't buy stuff online before you have an approved Form 1, please. That's how you get yourself investigated, and then they tried to intimidate you into handing stuff over or whatever. Just get it approved Form 1 before you buy anything, and don't buy sketchy parts from sketchy places. Generally, you're going to want to buy most of the stuff individually from different manufacturers, because most manufacturers are going to offer something better than somebody else in certain aspects, like the tube or the baffles or the end caps or muzzle QD devices, whatever. Basically, what you're going to put in this box is, I do not plan on buying, nor do I possess any parts or materials to make a silencer or suppressor until I have an approved Form 1. That is what I did, and it should work for you. State why you intend to make firearm. Everybody just puts for all lawful purposes. This has worked since like the dawn of time. And after that, basically they're going to ask you for pictures. Just take a screenshot, either a PNG or a JPEG file. They'll probably only take a JPEG, so just make sure you use a JPEG, and just put that text in there, or screenshot the text and send that as your picture. They won't let you submit it without it, so just use that. Don't give them any information on how you're going to build it. Don't give them any pictures. Just send them a screenshot of that text, and that should be good. If you guys have any questions about this particular part, I'll be glad to help you. If you need help with something else, there's a bunch of other videos on how to fill out Form 1s, and that's not really my area of expertise. I've just kind of figured out what works here, and a couple of other people have helped me, and I've kind of bounced ideas and gotten ideas from how to do this certain part off of other people in the community. Anyway, I hope this video was informative and helpful for you guys. And if it was helpful, go ahead and drop a like and subscribe. Check out my Patreon Subscribe Star pages, and I hope you all have a good one.